I was probably 12, and for some reason I took the notion to get on a bull, and it just kind of come out of left field, and it was kind of an addiction from right then and there.
He craved it worse than any kid I've probably ever seen. Didn't have a lot of talent. People don't like it when you say that, but that's a fact. But he had a great big heart.
Oh, a really good cowboy. Had a lot of injuries, but lots of try.
When the guy has to quit doing something that he really loves to do, it's hard on you, you know. I didn't get to quit on my own terms, I guess I'd say. So when I really buckled down and started raising bulls, then I got the feeling like, wow, I can still get the same, you know, adrenaline rush and the same satisfaction, even more so, I think.
What do you think?
That's weird, man. That guy has a knack.
You're talking about a kid that's grown up his entire life in the bull raising business, and he's seen all sides of it, from being a bull rider to a bull raiser to a bull handler to a bull flanker to a cowboy to whatever you want to talk about. HD's going to answer whatever question you have.
In my mind, there's not another bull man in the world like him.
And HD has that magic touch. He has a connection. It's a tender heart. I don't know. It's something in his heart that they see and they love.
HD has more natural talent, being able to see a bull today and what he can be 3 years from now than anybody I've ever seen. He'll work with them son of a guns from, I would say daylight, but he don't get up at daylight. So he's a very late starter and he's a very late finisher.
That's what they say. He's hell to get started, but he's hell to get stopped.
How many times HD would be needing to get bulls ready and, you know, would be down at this arena at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning working with the bulls.
I would describe him as a perfectionist and a control freak and a sore loser. He's definitely.
He's not kicking dirt and mad. He's trying to figure out how to fix this problem.
I always thought I was pretty good at it, but so he showed me I didn't know anything.
It's hard work is what's made it. I mean, they put the hours in, the time in, and everything that they've generated out of this, they put back into the program.
I've been a rancher now for 30 years. I don't even like dealing with the 12 head of bulls I got.
We do all of our own farming, cut all of our own hay.
Their bulls are fed better than any other bulls I've seen. They're in better shape than any other bulls I've ever seen.
DNH is known for treating them as athletes, you know, between the training and the exercise, nutrition.
In every direction you look is a bucking bull or something to feed a bucking bull, take care of a bucking bull, or house a bucking bull. Everything is bucking bull here.
It puts that rock and pea that's branded on the hip of those calves at the next level.
That is how you make yourself remembered.
I mean, these guys breed these things specifically to buck.
There's 30 years of genetics behind every animal here, which helps, but you're teaching these things to trust you a little bit too. Like, they've got to trust that you're gonna get them through some situations that they don't want to be in, and that comes from HD from the very beginning.
They've raised more good bucking bulls than anybody in the history of the sport.
Mostly a mudslinger.
Shepherd Hills tested.
Sketchy Ball.
Crossfire Hurricane.
Inferno.
Copperhead.
Shot.
Hocus Pocus.
Party Time. Strutting Stuff.
Bones.
Crossfire.
Hotel California.
Bruiser and Long John.
Lifting Live.
Frequent Flyer.
Yeah, there's so many bulls.
Wouldn't be a bad life. Reincarnated bucking bull for DNH cattle.
It requires so much work and so much dedication, and you're pouring so much into these animals that they really do become like your kids.
Bruiser is attracted to HD. I mean, he loves him.
They spend more time together than anything on this place, probably.
You can back that trailer up and open the gate and he'll come up through here dead trot, you know, just getting it. And he's so easy going always, just a big old pet.
This year, it's PBR finals. And he's standing in the chute, his ears twerking back and forth, calm as a cucumber.
And I was like nudging him with my boot through the chute. I was like, hey, wake up. Now they're fixing to open the gate.
He just stands there, he's gentle, he don't try to wreck you out, he don't mash on you, he don't try to cheat you in any way. But when you nod your head, you better have your hammer cocked, because here it comes.
When they leave there, it's literally like a bomb going off.
Speaking, I mean, this one does some crazy stuff. No bull is better.
It's like an offense that tells you what play they're going to run, and then they go out there and do it so well you can't stop them anyway.
He's going to jump 3 feet in the air.
And he's kicking square over his head.
He's going to have that backwards jump, which is
the wow factor.
I'm going to come left and I'm going to break over and kick, and if you can stay hooked, well, you'll win a lot of money.
You're kind of forced into picking him, because if you don't pick him, they can be 93, 94 points on him, so the guy coming in second or third that's behind you can move ahead of you. You take the risk, do you roll the dice, do you pick bruiser?
Well, now don't get me wrong, it can get dangerous in a hurry.
Oh, my favorite ride would be JB Mooney at the finals.
I mean, at that time, JB was the best in the world. And in my mind, JB's still the best in the world.
I rode him at Vegas, the whistle blew, and he jerked me down, hit me in the side of the face, broke my jaw.
He knew it was going to hurt, he knew it was coming.
2015 rolls around, I have him again. Rode him, whistle blew, he jerked me down, broke my collarbone.
Yeah, so he rode him, but he still had to pay for it.
And the third time I got on him, I picked him at Billings, Montana, and that's the only time I ever got away from him without him breaking something.
That's when you see that skateboarding is suddenly not that extreme.
I rode the out of him 3 times too.
I still get scared. You know, I'm scared that something's gonna go wrong. I'm scared to fail. I'm scared my bull's not gonna perform, you know, but it's a lot the same, riding and stock contracting, you know, you get a lot of the same emotions.
This is his life. We don't go to the lake. We don't go on vacation. He's out here every day.
I feel like the best bulls I've come up with so far are just fixing to hit the scene.
And this guy, he doesn't care about buckles or saddles or whatever you win. None of that even registers with him. It's all about him and the bulls, what he can bring out of them.
When you're talking about how much goes into their job and what it requires every day, it comes down to 2 things, try and love. And they got both.